Okay, now we're going to talk about the rules for derivatives of exponential functions. And the exponential functions could be e to the x or b to the x, and the process is very similar. So this says take the derivative of b to the x. So here's the derivative rule. You rewrite the original function just as it is, then you multiply it by the natural log of the base, whatever that base number is. Here's the base. Then, finally, you multiply it by the derivative of whatever this function is. Then you multiply it by the derivative, take the derivative of the exponent function. So let's do an example. So we're going to take the derivative of the function 3 is the base number to the x to the 5th power. So let's see how we would rewrite that. B to the x, so it's 3 to x to the 5th. We're going to rewrite that first. Okay. Then we're going to multiply it by the natural log of the base. Well, the base is 3, so multiply by the natural log of 3. And then we're going to multiply it by the derivative of this term. Well, what's the derivative of x to the 5th? The 5 comes down in front, and then 5 subtract 1. So 5x to the 4th. All right? And then you're going to simplify. Well, 5x to the 4th, is there anything? You can't multiply it by 3 because 3 is this entire expression. So, but we can bring that in front. So this is the simplified version. 5x to the 4th times 3 to the x to the 5th power times the natural log of 3. All right, let's see. Okay, let's do one where e is the base number. So it's e to the 7x. So remember what we said. You rewrite the original. Then you multiply it by the natural log of the base. So natural log of e. Remember, natural log of e cancels. And then you multiply it by the derivative of the exponent. So the derivative of 7x is 7. And now you can multiply, you bring the 7 in front. So the derivative of this exponential function is 7 times e to the 7x power. And then one thing important to know, that if all you have is e to the x, the derivative of e to the x is e to the x. And this is why. So if you're given y is equal e to the x, and you go to find the derivative, well, you rewrite the original. You multiply it by the natural log of the base. That cancels. And then you multiply it by the derivative of x. The derivative of x is 1. So dy dx is just equal e to the x. All right. Let's see if there's another one. Yep. Nope. That was it.